discuss about galaxies, right? So the galaxy we are living in is called Milky Way galaxy, right? So let's start our journey through galaxies, right?
The universe contains more than 125 billion galaxies, immense aggregations of stars, gas, dust, and dark matter bound by their own gravity. Galaxies vary in size, luminosity, and mass. The largest are a million times brighter than the faintest. Galaxies take one of three primary shapes: elliptical, spiral, and irregular. Many galaxy names begin with the letter M followed by a number. This naming tradition began when French astronomer Charles Joseph Messier (1730 to 1870) catalogued stellar bodies and gave them numbers in sequence following an M for his name. Galaxies often have a common name as well. M31 above, for example, is also known as the Andromeda Galaxy. Our solar system resides in an hour of the Milky Way, a spiral galaxy some 100,000 light years long from end to end. Our Sun and planets revolve once around the center of the Milky Way every 250 million years. Scientists studying galaxies have recently discovered that they are not randomly distributed but rather clumped together in clusters, lined up at the same distance from one another, forming a kind of great wall. The Milky Way belongs to a cluster called the Local Group, which contains the Andromeda and M33 galaxies as well as about 35 dwarf galaxies. Local is a relative term here, right? So the cluster's diameter is more than 10 million light years, which means our neighbors in the local group are millions of light years from the Milky Way. Gravity holds the galaxies together even as clusters, groups, and individual galaxies fly away from each other as the universe expands. The Milky Way contains more than 100 billion stars and thousands of stars, clusters, and nebulae. From our vantage point in the Orion arm, the Milky Way appears as a fuzzy, glowing band interrupted by dark clouds of interstellar dust. Investigators have collected images of galaxies as far as 10 to 13 billion light years away. Galaxies are classified according to the shape they present to telescopes on Earth or in space. A small galaxy can have a diameter of a few thousand light years and contain a billion stars forever or fewer, while a large galaxy can have a diameter of 500,000 light years and contain more than 1 trillion stars. Our galaxy, the Milky Way, is a medium-sized galaxy. It's estimated to have a diameter of about 100,000 light years and to contain about 100 to 400 billion stars. The spiral galaxy has older red stars in its center, younger blue ones in its arms. An elliptical galaxy, this giant was formed when two gas-rich galaxies merged. Starburst galaxy Messier in 82 includes a blue disk and glowing red plumes of hydrogen. A barred spiral galaxy near the Milky Way includes star-forming clouds and bands of dust.
So I think now you guys understood a bit of information of galaxies till now, right? So in the next video I'll meet you, right? So till then, stay safe from COVID-19 and stay home and gain knowledge this lockdown period. Goodbye guys. Meet you in the next video. Goodbye.